You know that moment when a conversation just dies. You start strong, but then it goes like... The other person glances away or checks your phone and then boom, you're trapped in awkward silence. If this sounds familiar, don't worry. Small talk is an art, and today I'm giving you the tools to keep any conversation flowing naturally. Whether you are at a networking event or a first date, in fact, wherever you find yourself, these simple techniques will help you become a smooth conversationalist. My name is Biba, and welcome to Biba's Avenue. I help you improve your communication, branding, and confidence. Buckle up, it's time to dive in. And before we proceed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so that you don't miss out on any of my posts. In today's video, we are going to talk about the art of small talk, how to keep any conversation going and avoid those awkward moments. First, let's talk about the mistakes people make. Starting with what to do, the biggest mistakes people make is asking questions that lead to dead ends. So what do? How was your weekend? These questions are fine, but if the other person responds saying good, yeah, where do you go from there? Now you both wait awkwardly, waiting for the other person to save the conversation. Instead, you can use open-ended questions that encourages stories. Show genuine curiosity. Don't just ask to fill space. Instead of asking how was your weekend, you could ask, did you do anything exciting over the weekend? Now, they actually have something to work with. If they didn't do anything exciting, which probably means their weekend was boring, they are going to tell you why or what made it boring. Second, how to keep a conversation flowing. Alright, you are able to start the conversation. Now, how do you keep it going? Here is my go-to method, which is called the Ford technique. This is a simple trick to never run out of things to say. Just remember, F for family. Do you have siblings? Where did you grow up? O for occupation. What got you into that field? Or what is your dream job? There is more to ask about that. R for recreation. What do you do for fun? Ever tried a crazy hobby? And D for dreams. If you could live anywhere, where would it be? Instead of asking what do, you could ask, oh, you work in the marketing field. What is your favorite part of it? See how that keeps the conversation open? It invites stories, not just one-word answers. Third, the secret to asking the right questions. Here is something most people don't realize. Great conversation is not about what you say, but how you make the other person feel. People love talking about themselves. So if you're not sure what to say next, ask a question that makes them feel interesting. Here are some powerful conversation starters. 1. What is the most exciting thing you're working on right now? 2. If you could have dinner with any historical figure, who would it be? 3. What is something most people don't know about you? This will keep the conversation going and make it more interesting. And lastly, end the conversation gracefully. Sometimes you need to exit a conversation without it being awkward. The best way to do that is to end on a high note. Give a genuine compliment. Something like, I really enjoyed chatting with you. You could as well mention something to follow up on. Something like, I'll have to check out that book you recommended. Have a natural reason to leave. You could say, I'm gonna grab a drink, but it was great meeting you. That way, you are able to end the conversation gracefully without making it feel awkward. Small talk doesn't have to be painful if you use the right techniques. You can turn any conversation into a fun and meaningful interaction. Now, tell me in the comments, what's the most awkward conversation moment you've ever had? Let's share and learn together. And of course, if you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the post notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my posts. Also, don't forget to share to someone who needs to hear this. You can always come back for more videos on communication, confidence, and self-improvement. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye for now.